Good afternoon. On behalf of the CJCWBL League, we welcome you to the 2020 draft. This is an important afternoon for players, scouts, and general managers, and our entire game. I thank all of the general managers here today, presenting all four of our clubs. And with that being said, let's get the 2020 CJCWBL draft underway. The slingshots are now on the clock. And with the first pick in the 2020 CJCWBL draft, the slingshot select Max Pritz, Mount Pleasant Vikings.
Thank you, my list, James.
With the second overall pick in the CJCWBL draft,
that was fast.
The Harpers select Merle Schomer.
Ooh.
Former team Pentateuchs.
I like your hat.
Pentateuchs are now on the call.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, Chase.
The third overall pick in the 2020 draft, the Pentateuchs select James Jessup.
2-year toque.
A lot of power, a lot of power.
And with the fourth pick in the 2020 draft, the Jaywalkers select Chad Renna. Normal.
Oh, what a freaking – that was a dirt move.
Welcome to the second round.
Yeah.
The slingshots are now on the clock.
More than wiffle ball, Merle. It's a business.
With the fifth pick
I'm getting it in.
in the second round of the CJCWBL draft, the slingshots select Madison Yezik.
Ooh.
With the sixth pick in the second round of the 2020 draft, the Pentateuch select Felicity Upton.
Oh, you jerk.
Didn't see that coming.
You are a jerk.
The Pentateuchs are now on the clock.
Crusher.
Okay.
What a pick, what a pick. Mark, how do you feel about that pick, bro?
The seventh pick in the 2020 draft, the Pentateuch select Brandon McCormick. Mount Pleasant.
Well, at least you're a first rounder. That's pretty good accomplishment.
The eighth pick in the 2020 draft, the title series champion Jaywalker select pitcher Georgia Schomer. Normalville.
Oh.
Round 3 has begun.
She has championship experience.
The slingshots are now on the clock.
I just made the rest of Merle's corn.
All right, pick is in.
With the ninth pick in the third round of the 2020 draft, the slingshots select Lucas Gumby, left fielder.
You can do that.
Okay, James, it's a go then.
The pick is in.
Taking a powerhouse.
With the 10th pick in the third round of the 2020 draft, the Harpers select Josh Cooper, Uniontown.
Josh Cooper.
That's right, baby.
The Jaywalkers are now on the clock.
He hits like Joe Schrum all day.
Oh, there's a Jaywalker cap.
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, Merle, I'm sending in my thing to you now. Hold on.
Okay, buddy, send it to me.
With the 11th pick in the 2020 draft, the champion Jaywalkers select Hunter Tate, Mount Pleasant.
The tater tot.
Round 4 has begun. As a reminder, this is a female round. The slingshots are now on the clock.
Oh, she's still
The pick is in.
With the 12th pick in the fourth round of the 2020 draft, the slingshot select pitcher Heidi Mason, Mount Pleasant.
Ooh, dang it.
We have to do
Yeah. We need availability. I mean, because that's going to be the big
Pick is
thing.
in.
especially with things going on.
Ooh, pick is in. Here we go.
With the 13th pick in the 4th round of the 2020 draft, the Pentateuch select Lauren Hogan,
Yep.
West
Call.
Virginia.
No.
With the 14th selection in the 2020 draft, the Harper select Kaylee Martin.
Ooh.
Order I went in.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just looking real quick. That's all.
With the 15th selection in the 2020 draft, the title series champion Jaywalker select Ginny Foreman, Acme.
What a
Oh,
Me.
My goodness.
The 5th round has begun. The slingshots are now on the clock.
I wasn't ready.
With the 16th pick of round 5, the slingshot select Alan Wingrove, first
Ooh.
baseman, Acme.
Shoeless.
With the 17th pick of round 5, the Pentateuch select pitcher Jim Mason, Mount Pleasant.
oh, son of a gun. You suck. Your dad had.
Merlin.
Lefty.
It's a slow.
Lefty hitter with home runs.
Wait, who's on the clock?
The Harper.
With the 18th pick in the 5th round of the 2020 draft, the Harper select Chad Morandi,
Ooh.
Uniontown.
Brother.
With the 19th pick in the 2020 draft, the Jaywalker select Clayton Minton, West Virginia. With the 20th pick in the 2020 draft, the slingshot select Cody Hall.
Must be a rough decision, bro.
Corey Hall is here.
With the 21st pick in the 2020 draft, the Pentateuch select Josh Henry.
Oh, you guys got to quit taking my picks. I'll be prepared. You're going down, young man. Harper's going to kill you.
Well, you can try. We're gonna be swinging.
Oh,
We're gonna be getting
I've
some
selected
stones out. I'm gonna
with
pick
the
some stones.
22nd pick in the
building.
2020 draft, Tyler Henry. Send that to me, please.
And
Yep.
Thank you.
thanks, Chase.
With the 23rd pick in the 2020 draft, the Jaywalker select Ralph Miller, Mill Run.
Oh, Jay Walker's taking the old man back.
Welcome to round 7. The slingshots are now on the clock. All right.
Okay, I see it now. Who's Nathan? Who's
With the
Nathan there?
24th pick,
He's like the one that doesn't really show up much.
in the CJCWBL draft, the slingshot select Brad Paraska.
Brother?
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
it's
Do
trade.
it.
Hold on. The original one?
Yeah.
All right.
My bad.
Playing cards.
With the 25th pick in the 2020 draft, the Pentateuch select Ryan Kelly, Cranberry.
Bull. That's bull. Why'd you take so long to take my player? Thanks a lot.
Last pick. Brad.
Even though he doesn't show up.
With the 26th pick in the 2020 draft, the Harper select Brad Schring. Wow. With the 27th pick in the 2020 draft, the title series champion Jaywalker select Travis Lint.
There you go.
A lot of southpaw power on the team this year.
I
Welcome
see
to the
that.
final round. The slingshots are now on the clock.
Merle's got Chad.
All right.
Basketball.
Unbelievable.
For the 28th pick in round 8, the slingshot select Jeff Phillip.
Come on, Chase. There's only 3 people to pick from.
Tough decision, man.
For the 29th pick in the 2020 draft, the Pentateuch select Richard Denton, Connellsville.
You stink.
Tough.
My dog is going insane.
You hear my dog?
Oh, I can hear him.
Tough, Tori.
With the 30th pick in the 2020 draft, the Harper select Nathan Thayer. And with the last pick of the 2020 draft,
A lot of patience.
the Jaywalkers select
Emily Schomer.
Emily Schomer.
Which I would have took her, but there would have been too much fighting.
A
But
lot of patience this year.
And that concludes the 2020 draft. Thank you guys for doing this and wish you the best of luck this year. Right now I have with me the number 2 overall draft pick in this year's draft, Merle Schomer. Merle, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, no problem.
Well, Merle, certainly this was the moment we all anticipated, you being the number 2 overall pick. How does it feel to be selected number 2 overall?
Well, it feels great, man. Last year being 3rd round pick, the fielding skills weren't as great, and we worked on those, and the batting just kept getting better. So to work to this position, it's great to see the work pays out.
Tell me what Harper fans should be expecting from you this season.
The home run record, and the championship's going to be brought back to them. I'm going to try my hardest, put in work through, spring training and, weekly training.
There's a lot of expectations, not only for first-round picks, but on you this year. Do you put expectations on yourself? And if you do, what are those expectations for this season coming up?
Well, my batting, it's, kind of average. I keep that at a level, but my fielding has been not the best. And, being a first-round pick, I need to step that up and be able to solidify my game in all areas that I play.
You allude to the fact that a year ago you were selected by the Pentateuchs in the 3rd round. What about the Pentateuch organization helped propel you to this spot you're in now as a first-round pick with the Harpers?
Hearing word from other organizations, what helped us the most, we had weekly practice, weekly hitting, and weekly fielding. So it helped me excel my game. And I wouldn't be there without that, practice and mentorship by, the leader of the organization, Chase Pritz.
Well, Merle, congratulations on being a first-round pick this year. I know the Harper Nation is very excited to have you join their ball club. And we hope you have a great season. We hope you have a great year.
All right, thank you.
That was first-round pick Merle Schomer for the Harpers. Now joining me is General Manager Chase Pritz of the Pentateuchs. Chase, thanks for joining us today.
Well, thanks for having me.
So let's talk about, I guess the first thing we're going to talk about is the whirlwind it's been for you since last season of being named the general manager for the Teuchs, everything that happened last season. Has it been as crazy as it seems on the outside?
Yeah, this offseason we tried to scout people for the infield for fielding because of the Teuch curse last year on my behalf of dropping the fly ball and costing us the game to lead us into the series, title series.
You talking about kind of building the infield this offseason. What was your plan coming into this draft this year? What was your main plan that you were trying to build around? And what was a must-have pick that you needed to make in this draft?
The best player I wanted was James Jezik for his ability in the field. My plan coming into the draft was focusing on defensive players because as we looked into stats, if you had a great defense, it's like a win game situation.
Walk us through the trade that you made about, I think there was rumors circling around the league about a trade with the Pentateuchs and the Harpers. When that trade was made, walk us through why you made that trade with the Harpers. Why did you decide to move back in the first round from the second to the third pick, but then also in turn gaining a second round pick?
I did that because I heard they were looking on Merle Schomer in the draft, so it would be able for me to step back and get a better pick in the second round and acquiring James plus another player to benefit my team.
And then overall, if you had to, you could either say a grade that you give yourself, or just overall, how do you feel about the way you drafted this year?
Pretty good about what we did in the draft. I feel like I got more defensive players that can benefit. I want to say I got like a B- during the draft for the players.
Well, Chase, thank you for your time today. Really wishing your team the best, even though I'm on the same team. Thank you for your time, and hopefully we can catch up soon and stay healthy during this quarantine.
You're welcome.